Hey guys, welcome back. It's S here, and I'll be doing something a little different today. Recently, actually today, a new game was released by the makers of the popular Arma series and the lesser-known Take On Helicopters series, Take On Mars, early access on Steam. Basically, you run your own space program and send landers and rovers to specific places on Mars, and it's really fairly realistic. So let's go ahead and just get started with the space program. This will be first episode today. It's a new game. I'm going to skip all of the tutorials. I've already seen them.
Welcome to the space program.
We're going to use game time. There is an option to use real time, as in it translates the time that you are at currently and figures out what time it is on Mars. And there's a full day-night cycle featured. And all of the, let's look at the map. All of the map data is from real satellite images, and that includes the particular locations. Each location is about 4 square kilometers. But what you do is you have a budget and a tech level which decides how much stuff you can send. So let's go to the lab real quick and we'll show some basic stuff. This is a long sequence. I haven't actually seen this one before. But, come on. Get to the lab. Alright, here we are. Building hangar. Very similar to the hangar in KSP. Let's just go to construction. And the only thing we have unlocked right now is the small lander, which is not mobile. It just lands and then does all the stuff from there. But yeah, let's select that. I don't have any rovers, just have landers. So yeah, let's select that. It's like skeleton, and then it opens up this kind of it's less open-ended than KSP, but it's more well, in the converse, it's much more structured. They're going to have more information later, but this is literally the first day that it's released, so it's still pretty early. But I'm still getting the hang of all this, fitting stuff, so I'm just going to go ahead and do our first mission with the vehicle that they have selected. So let's exit construction. It's hopefully not going. Yeah, okay, automatically. Now let's go to the map and see what missions are available. There are 3 locations currently: Victoria Crater, Kaiser Crater, and Gale Crater. And Gale Crater is currently where the Curiosity rover is. Victoria Crater is, I believe, where I want to say Opportunity or Spirit. I'm not sure which one. I should really study up on that. But you have to unlock them with money because their justification is satellite data costs money or something. But anyway, yeah, we're ready to get our first landing on Mars, and in the game it's the first landing that humans have done at all. So really, we only have one option. We just can launch there with this one lander. So let's call it. Let's just call it Nova. Sounds like a good starting name. But yeah, let's launch this thing, and we will start in the middle of EDL, which is Entry, Descent, and Landing. And this thing has pretty bad cameras, but that's intentional for the low-level stuff. The camera's supposed to be really bad, and it's supposed to feel like the first images coming in from Mars, which in the game they truly are. And just look around a little bit. You see the sun. We can't see much else because there we have it. That is our first view of the surface of Mars. Right now, we're going through an automated landing sequence. Can't control the landing just yet, but developers say that they would like to make it so that that's a feature, controlling the actual landing. You can control where you land in most missions except for this starter one. Anyway, just coming on down. And I'm usually just going to use the cameras, but there is a third-person mode, and here, let's give it a look. It's a very pretty game. coming on down. You know what? We'll watch the landing sequence in third person, which I don't really like to do because this game is a pretty good simulation. So I feel like it's better if you just stick with the camera view. And here we go, coming on down slowly. Yep, pretty low quality cameras. And touchdown. Great day for humanity. First time that we've ever seen anything from the surface of Mars. Pretty beautiful. Alright, let's get to work here. First thing we need to do is we're going to begin capturing some of the atmosphere to send back the data from Earth, because we don't really know anything about it. So let's get ready to capture, and here we go. We're going to capture, and while we're not moving the instrument, actually we can't really do anything else while this is working, so let's just, I don't know if you can actually see anything while it captures. Beginning is a bit of a slow start, because these landers are not all that exciting, but later when you get to rovers, that's the fun part, because you can build almost exact models of all the rovers that we have currently, that we've ever built, and you can control all of them. You can design your own rovers. It's a pretty cool game. Anyway, another thing that's early access related. Alright, figured out atmospheric pressure on Mars is 1% of the atmosphere on Earth. That's correct, and a lot of carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and argon. Yep, all accurate. But they're going to have actual scientific... Oh, we've just achieved the next tech level. We can send a better lander next time. But yeah, this will be filled in, but you can tell. Obviously we didn't do soil analysis. This is just a placeholder. Alright, now it's time to take... let's take some pictures. Let's see. And these little markers here, they indicate what needs to be in the shot for it to be a good picture. So let's actually switch to the wide-angle camera. Alright, picture taken. Actually, this is a better shot. Let's get all of that in there. And we'll send these back to the mission control for them to see these amazing new pictures. Alright. Yep, and that's it for everything we can do with this little simple lander. Alright, so let's go to the lab and see what will be earned from the fruits of our labor. We still only have the basic lander, so let's just select that, but now we have some more parts unlocked. And let's, first of all, let's get a solar array going there. That's a new part. Oh, that's pretty cool. We need, let's get one wide angle and one telefocus, just like the last one. Low gain, I don't know what that is, but, oh, it must be an antenna, that's what it is. Monitoring or analysis station. No, I don't know what either of these do, because unfortunately the descriptions are not in the thing yet, but let's go with the monitoring. Alright, let's put a robotic arm on there, at the bottom. That gives us soil analysis probe. Very useful, which is what we're going to be doing in the next mission. Chemical battery. Yeah, put a chemical battery in there. One'll do it just fine. And let's get a wide-angle camera to put on the robotic arm, because that'll be cool. Alright, I believe that's all the requirements that we have for this particular mission. So let's save this as I'm really bad with coming up with names on the spot. Now let's just call it Goliath, even though it's not all that big. Alright, oh, we have an achievement. Cool. Let's go back. Let's go back to the map, and we'll send this guy down. We'll see how it compares to the one that they built for us. We have to land here next. Let's see. Goliath, as compared... Ooh, it's more expensive than the T2 small lander. Let's, has a soil analysis prime. Let's see, what does this have? Oh, I need to... Let's see. It has pretty much everything the same. I just... Oh, that's the reason I added a chemical battery. Yeah, let's just put that one down there. So let's... Launch vehicle. We're going to need to... launch it in this very particular spot because we're going to... These black streaks here, we're going to go and analyze them and see what the deal is with these things. So, let's launch and begin EDL phase again. And this time we'll be able to see... we'll be able to see a little better. Oh, there goes the heat shield. That is pretty cold. Air pressure, that is not a lot of air pressure, I'll tell you that much. Going down right on that black streak. There should be our other lander. Yeah, you can barely see it, it's right there. Yeah, everything's persistent. But it'll be interesting, we've got to analyze this odd black streak. I don't know what it is. While we're at it, we'll get some more cool pictures. Right now, oh, we do have the robotic arm. Alright, cool. Let's right off the bat, let's get some pictures. That's pictures of those craters over there. Actually, that's the wide angle. Let's get it with a telescopic. I don't know if you can actually go back and view the images that you take later. It'd be cool if you could. Oh, got a neat picture of this. Alright, yeah, it's a minor task, but what we need to do is we need to, let's probe the soil. No target in range? Are you kidding me? It's right there. Let's switch to the... That's a little weird. The robotic arm does not seem to want to move. Maybe I'm not using it correctly. Alright guys, I figured it out. I figured out what I was doing wrong and I'm an idiot. The robot arm actually does work, I just need to, figure it out. But as you can see, it's going down there and now I'm ready to probe the soil. So we're probing the soil now, and while we're at that, let's... Oh, no, don't want to do that. I'm still controlling the science platform. Or not the science platform, the robotic arm. And just get a look around. Mars is really pretty. Can't really tell from these cameras. I really hope that we are able to get a better camera pretty soon. Maybe a color camera, because... Oh! Cool! Dark streaks are a mystery. Yeah, we already know it's rich in ferric oxide, which is rust. Yep. Cool. Let's see what we get next. Small rover. Yes, we get a rover. Alpha particle X-ray spectrometer, radiation assessment detector, hazard avoidance camera, navigation camera, small rover. Sweet. Let's go do that. Now it's time to move around. Yeah, it's disconnected. It took me a while to figure out what I was doing wrong. I was just being an idiot, I guess. Yeah, let's go to the lab and they probably already designed a small rover for us, but let's just see what we can do. Oh, first let's go back and see what the mission is. Let's see. What's our next mission? Ooh, we have several actually. This would be good for a sand crater. We need to let's go to sand crater. Get photos. T3 small rover. What does this one need? It's unclear as what it needs, but let's see what the vehicle. Vehicle has small rover, mining wall, environmental monitoring station radio. Okay, so we need both of those things. So let's go check out what we can build with this new small-sized rover. Oh, that's adorable. And all the suspension in the wheels is simulated pretty accurately. Also, I neglected to mention that every part here can break off, and probably will if you don't do it well. Not to mention each rover chassis is made of like 150 individually simulated parts, so that's pretty interesting. X-ray spectrometer. Let's put that on the back. We don't need that anywhere near us up front. Environmental monitoring station analysis. No, we need a radiation assessment. And a hazard avoidance camera on the front. I think that's the front. It has to be the front. Let's see. There's the front. Navigation camera. Wait, what's the difference? I don't know what the difference is. Small solar array, yeah, let's put that on there. It's a nice solar array. Chemical battery, put one of those in there, just in case. Oh, I don't know what the difference between a navigation camera and a hazard avoidance camera is. Let's just test it. Let's see. So this one has a hazard avoidance. And, can't move it at all except for the rover itself. Alright, so that's the hazard avoidance. Let's see what the navigation looks like. It's more expensive, so you'd think that it works better. I can't really see all that much of a difference. I can kind of see a difference. You know what? I'm just gonna splurge and go for that one. All right. Well, that's I think that's everything we need. Can't put a robot arm on there, can we? No, not on the rover yet. That's just for the lander. All right. Let's save this. No, let's not call it Goliath. Let's call it. I'm gonna call it the Cricket because it's small and adorable and makes little noises. Alright, let's get out of here and let's go land this thing on Mars. Gotta stay in Victoria Crater, but let's see. Let's land there. Land with Cricket, which is just slightly more expensive. Let's launch this thing. I don't know what it's going to look like with just that one camera that we have on this small rover. Oh, it's an airbag system. Let's see, I think right there is the, yep, that was the heat shield. It just broke into pieces. That's cool. Maybe I could go check it out afterwards. Oh yeah, I see that's the little crater that we're gonna go for. Wow, I gotta check this out. I gotta make sure that I can watch this thing deploy. Kind of going sky crane on. Oh! Here we go. It's time for the drop. Maybe not. Maybe it'll take a minute. Bounce for a little bit. Oh, you can kind of see the landscape through those little slits in the side. Probably should not be trying to drive while inside this thing. Oh, was about to deploy. Well, here we go. Let's get moving. Presumably it wants me to go over there, and first let's see what data we can gather. No target for that. Is that all we have? Alright, that's fine. Gotta go take pictures of the inside of the crater there. We don't have any environmental monitoring on this thing, so we can't tell what temperature or pressure it is. That's fine. We have other landers in this exact same crater which are measuring that kind of stuff. This is actually one of the things that's unrealistic. The rovers in this game move about 3 times faster than the actual rovers do. So if you think this is slow, well, the other ones move a lot slower than this. So let's be careful. Let's approach the crater gently. All right, let's get some pictures. Is that all we have? Nah, presumably we need to go get more pictures. Oh, we're draining power, I think. Yeah, the generation is not very good compared to what we're using. Analyze radiation is complete. What? Windbone, sand, dust. Seems there are a few grammatical errors here and there, but then again, the developers are from the Czech Republic. Apparently the engine is the same from the other game they made, Carrier Command Gaia Mission, for those of you who played that. Which I have not played it, but heard good things about it. Got more rocks to examine over there, and presumably another picture target. Yep. Yeah. Alright, let's go check out whatever they want us to do over here. Love how the camera focuses on objects. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we've got to be very careful not to break any of this stuff here because this is all rather expensive. I don't exactly know what we're doing with these rocks, but they seem to want me to go near them. Maybe they want us to get that instrument that we have. Oh. That's not the rock. No targeted range. Oh, these are just explore targets. These aren't, they aren't wanting us to analyze anything. Gotta focus on this rock here. Here we go. I don't know if you guys are finding this interesting or, you know, deadly boring, but I'm a huge space exploration nerd, so this is pretty exciting for me. But just let me know if you guys think this is interesting or not, and whether or not I should continue with this. We are draining power. Major tasks done. Mission accomplished. Well, I think there's more things to do, aren't there? Explore targets, and that looks like another camera target. We should do those explore targets. Our power level is not very good right now. How's the sun? Tracks. That's pretty cool. Looks like it shows we've driven in a circle here. Maybe I should have put a chemical battery in this thing, because its charge is not very good. Oh, it looks like it's getting it back now. Yeah, I think this game would be a little bit more difficult to play if they actually moved at realistic speeds. Imagine a third of this. That'd be nasty. Anyway, it seems like it's going to be a long drive, so I'll meet you guys over there. Alright, so I decided not to go over that direction because that's a really long way, and I think I'll save that for another mission. Over here I came to these rocks and did a few picture taking, but I realized that it wanted me to do something else. It wanted me to analyze this section of rock, and I don't exactly know how, but you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. Let's see, let's pull up next to it. Maybe. Oh, the APXS, whatever that is on the back of the Rover. So let's just pull in behind it. We gotta be careful because we can't see behind us. Gotta be careful here. I'm cheating a little bit, but I really just want to get this. I really don't want to mess it up, so let's get this as close as possible. Oh! Okay, I'm glad that was just a glitch and not actually the panel falling off. Well, I don't know what to do here. I'm just trying to get this little distance meter to show as little as possible. Just does not want to get in range. Whatever I'm supposed to be doing. Oh well. I guess I will figure that out another day. And here we are ready to get a nice picture of the crater from a good vantage point that we have. There we go. And now we just have one more photo to complete before we, I think we're gonna leave this thing and get another lander because, or another rover because, as you can see, the battery level is getting a little low. The solar panels evidently aren't enough to charge the thing anymore. At least not very well. But anyway, it's still pretty obvious that, you know, it's an early release. It's very much early access. It's a little buggy, and I actually cheated and looked up on the official forum how to use the instrument that I was unable to use, and it looks like a lot of people are having the same problem, that it's not working. The devs are working on it, and they are pretty, you know, communicative. And they mentioned that the problem is going to be fixed soon, and that a tutorial is definitely needed, which they will add, they say, within the week. So that's pretty exciting. This last picture here, just driving around this rock here. I really do want to know what you guys think. If you guys think this is like the most boring thing you've ever seen, or if this is like really exciting for some of you, let me know. I'm definitely pretty wowed by it. It's a pretty cool piece of software. You know, it's coming from people who know how to do simulations, right? I just can't wait till I get a Curiosity-style rover so I can use masts and cool laser systems, which are all in the game. That'll be really fun. Now I hope I can get a picture of this without having to drive over the edge, because, yeah, there we go. Let's see. I might have to drive around though. Yeah, it wants me to get it from the other side of this little outcrop. So let's just drive around and try not to fall, because if we fall, this is a rather expensive piece of equipment. Yeah, I'd love to see some elements like seen here in this game added to KSP, so we can do things with rovers and do scientific work. But unfortunately, there's not a whole lot you can do yet. But it's coming. It's coming. And last picture, let's take it from here. It's having trouble taking it. Alright, cool. Let's get out of this little rover and see what we've unlocked. Cool. We are still at tech level 3. Looks like we're going to have to do that little mission with the no, that one thing. The sensor, after all. Oh, we actually have quite a lot of things to do. I guess I do have to go do those things. Well, I think I'm going to cut the video off here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I would really like to hear some feedback from you guys as to what you guys think, because, as I said, I think it's pretty neat. But anyway, that wraps it up for this video, guys, and I will see you all later.